Mental health, a critical yet often misunderstood aspect of human well-being. Did you know that in the United States, a startling 1 in 5 adults grapples with mental illness every year? Despite the high prevalence, the majority of these individuals do not seek professional help. A significant contributing factor? Stigma. It's an insidious element that shrouds the discussion around mental health, often creating a barrier to treatment and support. Let's delve deeper to understand what stigma truly means. In its broadest sense, stigma is a mark of disgrace or negative stereotypes associated with certain situations, characteristics, or individuals. When applied to mental health, stigma embodies the damaging beliefs and misconceptions that society often holds towards individuals living with mental health conditions. Misconceptions such as attributing mental health conditions to personal failings, or the misguided idea that individuals can simply snap out of mental health conditions through sheer willpower, are just the tip of the iceberg. This form of stigma doesn't just lead to feelings of shame and fear among those affected. It can foster discrimination, promote social isolation, and instill a deep-seated fear of judgment or misunderstanding that deters many from seeking professional help. It's worth noting that such stereotypes and biases do not merely affect the individuals diagnosed with mental health conditions. They cast a shadow over the conversation around mental health, intensifying the struggles of those silently grappling with their mental health. On a personal level, the psychological impact of stigma can be deeply profound and unsettling. Self-stigma, a term used by mental health professionals, refers to the phenomenon where individuals internalize these societal prejudices. They start viewing themselves through the lens of these misconceptions, leading to self-doubt, lower self-esteem, and a spiraling of mental health symptoms. Stigma, in this way, can trigger a vicious cycle, where deteriorating mental health is met with intensifying self-inflicted stigma, further damaging an individual's mental health. However, the devastating effects of stigma are not limited to the individual sphere. Stigma has far-reaching societal implications, contributing to a system that hinders access to mental health care. By perpetuating harmful stereotypes and biases, society inadvertently creates barriers that can discourage individuals from seeking the treatment and support they need. This systemic failure not only reduces the quality of life for those directly affected, but it also places increased pressure on social support systems, painting a dire picture of a society struggling to provide for its most vulnerable members. As we navigate this complex landscape of stigma and its consequences, it's essential to bring to light the stories of individuals who faced and triumphed over mental health stigma. Such stories serve as a beacon of hope, demonstrating that the chains of stigma can be broken. Let's consider Jane, an accomplished executive who silently battled severe anxiety for years. She feared that admitting her struggle would lead to professional repercussions. It wasn't until her mental health significantly affected her physical health that she sought help. Today, Jane uses her platform to promote mental health awareness, proving that it is possible to rise above stigma. At the same time, we also find inspiration in public figures like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. The well-respected Hollywood actor has openly shared his personal battles with depression. His honesty challenges the misconception that mental health conditions are a sign of weakness, and emphasizes that they can affect anyone, regardless of their external strength or societal status. His courage to speak up encourages many others to seek help and to challenge the stigma associated with mental health. So, the question that now lies before us is, how can we combat mental health stigma effectively? How can we foster an environment where mental health is openly discussed, understood, and prioritized? Firstly, education is instrumental. Many misconceptions that fuel stigma stem from a lack of understanding. By providing accurate information about mental health conditions, we can challenge these misconceptions head-on, helping individuals to better understand the complexities of mental health and the realities faced by those living with mental health conditions. Encouraging open dialogue about mental health is another powerful tool in our arsenal against stigma. Conversations foster understanding and empathy, and by normalizing mental health discussions, we can collectively reduce the sense of shame often associated with these conditions. The more we talk about mental health, the more we understand it, and the more we understand it, the less room there is for stigma. Thirdly, and perhaps most importantly, empathy plays a crucial role in the fight against stigma. Empathy enables us to connect with others on a deeply human level. It allows us to see beyond their conditions, recognizing them for who they are, individuals with dreams, aspirations, strengths, and weaknesses, just like the rest of us. Building personal connections with those living with mental health conditions can help humanize the issue. By getting to know their stories, we can challenge and overcome stereotypes. Moreover, these personal connections can show us that mental health conditions do not define individuals. Just like physical conditions, they are simply one aspect of a person's overall health. Finally, advocating for policy change and equal rights for individuals with mental health conditions is a practical step towards combating stigma. Policies that promote equal opportunities and access to resources can play a pivotal role in challenging societal prejudices and making mental health care more accessible. In conclusion, understanding and combating mental health stigma is a collective effort. It requires education, open dialogue, empathy, personal connections, and advocacy. By working together, we can pave the way towards a more understanding, empathetic, and supportive society. A society where mental health is viewed as equally important as physical health, and where individuals feel empowered to seek help when they need it. We have a long road ahead, but every conversation, every shared story, every act of empathy, brings us one step closer to a world free of mental health stigma. Let's continue the discussion, reach out with understanding, and remember that our words and actions can make a world of difference in this fight. Together, we can shed light on the shadows cast by stigma and foster a world where mental health is understood, accepted, and supported.